NEU W492. This one takes us back to the mid-80s, when mixer modules were the big thing. Just like the classic vintage mixer strips, the W492 is a synonym of high-quality components, unbeatable circuitry design, and thus signature outstanding sound. Currently, the W492 is a standard for pro studios across the globe, a favorite mastering tool of generations of record producers and sound engineers, and finally available from Antelope Audio. Originally designed for use in live environment, the device is pretty versatile and pretty simple to use. Especially powerful in the mid-range, it will give your sound a warm analog touch. However, feel free to experiment. The W492 can handle it all, from polishing touches to hard boost and cut, in both ways preserving your overall sound, keeping it clean and totally free from distortion and noise artifacts. NEU W495. Take a quick look at your vinyl collection, maybe your favorite records pressed between the 70s and 90s. Give them a quick spin and congratulations, you probably heard the W495 on most of them. Originally built for mastering consoles, this mixer channel strip is now not only a highly sought after classic, but a piece of gear living a second life through its FPGA incarnation. Wider mastering engineers love this one, because it fattens bass exactly like you'd expect an analog EQ to do, without making it massy, which is not typically reachable with regular software plugins. The modules from this generation are also a powerful tool for enhancing the mid-range, and the way they round the high end is something you should simply hear and kneel before in reverence. W492 does a great job EQing individual instruments. Being a stereo EQ, it does a great job on synthesizers or even weird guitar setups, for example. However, it's perfect for both bus mixing and mastering as well. This is one of those EQs you just can't go wrong with. NEU PEV. Modeled after another 60s legend, NEU PEV is not a time machine but Antelope's FPGA model of a rare passive EQ. With only 3 knobs, a bass low shelf at 60 Hz, a mid knob with 7 frequencies, and a high shelf knob for the highs at 10 kHz, it's no rocket science to work your way around it, but it's right in space where this EQ will shoot your sound after you give it the NEU PEV treatment. Always been a fan of these warm and spacey mids, backed by vast and deep bass. Shedding a tear when gentle yet convincing and spatial highs don't pierce but gently caress your eardrums on vintage records? That's the sound you'll achieve when you add NEU PEV to your mixing arsenal. Few hardware EQs can give your sound so much presence, and even fewer are the plugins that can do that. And we're not talking only physical enhancement and improvement. This EQ cures sound in a very musical way, coloring mixers and instruments with a great analog touch, and raising the sound fidelity in a way only real hardware gear does.